Spawning in the bottom left position of the map that is Neoplanet S as the red Protoss player. It is Quantic's HwangSin. And spawning in the top right position as the blue Zerg player, coming in for Root Gaming, literally dragged out of bed to play this game, it is CatZ. So, this match has been pretty interesting, to be honest. We had Puck open up, taking out Hyun in center, and then Puck was stopped by HwangSin, and HwangSin was also able to defeat Druby in the last map. So, it's been pretty interesting to see. HwangSin going for the pylon in his main with a fast scout. This is weird. I don't think HwangSin wants anything like Cannon Rush. He just wants to have a really fast scout, almost unnecessarily fast. The only thing he would possibly be able to scout out with this fast of a scout is maybe like a 6 pool. But it wouldn't matter anyway, because the reaction would be the same. He's just going to get a gateway. So, interesting play here from HwangSin. Perhaps trying to scare CatZ with the probe. Or just maybe he wants to make 100% sure he can pylon block the natural. CatZ doesn't even care. He's just going to send his drone straight to the third. He's like, whatever, man. This probe's actually taking some heat. The pylon will get thrown down. That probe actually getting dangerously low on health. Now, this probe is actually... This drone is actually blocking the probe from taking an expansion or anything weird like that. But HwangSin has not actually taken a gas just yet. So, he's kind of been forced into an awkward position. So, he's just going to take double gas. It looked like CatZ wanted to maybe proxy hatch the natural or something weird of HwangSin, which does actually happen from time to time. But CatZ, he still doesn't have a spawning pool. Where's this? What are these drones doing? They're like kind of dancing around. Where'd CatZ's drone go? Okay, so he's just still running around. Cybernetics core is on the way. CatZ running closer and closer towards the natural of HwangSin. There's the spawning pool on the way from our Root Zerg player. And HwangSin still hasn't started this Nexus, so... Pretty standard setup from HwangSin, though. Double probe on each gas. It's just a regular gateway expand. He decided not to go for the super fast gas, but instead wanted to go for the double gas follow-up. So that's about it. And the cybernetics core is done. Drone's going to come in here. HwangSin's just got this monolith. It's like this, I don't know. It's like a shrine or something to the Protoss god sitting in the natural of CatZ. And CatZ hasn't actually made any lings yet. He's got an Overlord coming in. 2 lings. That'll help deal with this this pylon that is blocking his natural. And well, HwangSin's gonna start his own natural finally. Mothership core is out. The real question is how does HwangSin follow up? CatZ will take a gas. Totally fine. These 4 lings will go to work on this pylon. No big deal. Tearing that apart. The Mothership core is actually going to come up here too. This could get weird if he's able to get this Mothership core on the lings. Nah, the pylon will die no matter what. I was going to say, if he could prevent the hatchery from starting with the Mothership core, that'd be huge. Or even just use the Mothership core to poke away at the hatchery. This Mothership core is doing some weird stutter stepping and is going to kill a Zergling. That's... Oh, no. Wow, this is just awkward. Mothership core's like, bye. Okay, that was weird. Sentry is out, though. No tech yet from HwangSin. What is he doing? He's got enough gas to throw it on any tech structure he could really want at this point. He's going to add another gateway to his wall. CatZ not doing anything just yet with that gas. We could see Zergling speed start now, though. Or it could just be a lair. The possibilities are endless. He's building another queen in his main, so it doesn't look like it'll be a lair. Ling speed is coming in now for CatZ. What do you do in this kind of position, though? It's like, I'm just interested to see what HwangSin's got planned. He's got 300 gas. Is he going to warp in a bunch of sentries when warp gate's done, or... This is very interesting, especially since he only got 2 probes on each gas. So he recognizes that he has a lot of gas, and this Mothership core is still just poking these lings. Is it actually ever going to kill anything? It's like this Mothership core is impotent or something. There's a queen here. That'll keep him away. Oh, is he going to get a ling? Oh, he finally gets a ling. I wanted to cheer for that one. 14 Lings are on the way, though, for CatZ. He has a Roach Horn on the way as well. And, I mean, if he could do something crazy, like catch this Mothership Core, like, HwangSin's just kind of dancing it, like, yeah, clean off my shields, and then I just go fly away. But he actually doesn't see all these Lings moving out for CatZ. Uh-oh. HwangSin's got a lot of Zealots already. No +1 attack or anything like that, so what CatZ can do right now is build Roaches to defend the Zealots and go for a big Speedling counterattack, but instead he's going to bring all the Lings back home. He wants to make sure he won't lose anything versus this attack. Proxy Pylon being thrown up at the same time, more Zealots being warped in, and CatZ is going to try to cut off the reinforcement point, grabbing this Pylon now. Thankfully, these Zealots do take 3 whole hits to actually kill a Zergling. Oh, the Queen will die. This is a tough spot to be in. CatZ trying to use these Roaches to stop this push. And if he kills this natural, that'd be really big for HwangSin. But here come the rest of the Lings. They're going to go for the Zealots, realizing they do not have time to try to let this hatchery die. The Zealots are slowly but surely falling. That recall, bringing the Zealots out of there. And this Pylon will be killed at the same time. Nothing really crazy going on back home at HwangSin's base. He has a Stargate now. It's very late, though. He has enough resources. He could go in any direction. He could throw up an Oracle, a Void Ray, or a Phoenix. It will be a Void Ray, but HwangSin's actually supply blocked, which really hurts. There's not enough energy for Photon Overcharge. Things could get a little frisky here. Hydralisk Den on the way for CatZ. This could get weird if he breaks down this wall before the Void Ray is out, and it's about, you know, almost halfway done. I think the Hydrogen is a good follow-up, though, because how many drones did CatZ lose? Not really many. Yeah, I didn't think CatZ lost a lot of drones. The problem with right now is CatZ isn't actually saturated at any of his bases. He's got 10 drones here. He's got 13 drones here. He's got about 13 here. He's trying to take additional gas. So CatZ really isn't raking in the big bucks mineral-wise that he would probably want to at this stage of the game. Grooved Spines is coming in for the Hydralisk. So now we see CatZ starting to drone up a little bit more. Now he's going to get into a slightly more comfortable position. This Ling will scout and sees, okay, a bunch of sentries. CatZ, though, he will move this over Syrian. Oh, he needs to spot this Void Ray. He sees the Void Ray. There we go. CatZ knows now. He's like, okay, we got a Void Ray, obviously. Prismatically aligns the crap out of that thing. And he gets the Changeling as well. But he got all the information he really needed. CatZ been able to tighten up the saturation at his main base finally. Tighten up the saturation as natural. He's added maybe 1 drone more. 2 more to the natural. But he's mining all the gas now because he's going for the Hydralisks. They're very, very expensive units overall. And he's maintaining a good ratio balance versus his minerals and gas. HwangSin moving out with a very large push, a lot of sentries. This could potentially win the game if CatZ does not get his Hydras in a good spot, because these force fields could be brutal. Void Rays, man, they don't deal bonus damage versus Hydras, but if you force field them away and he kills all the Roaches first, you know, they say sentries tickle, but I don't know if you've ever been flash mob tickled by like 20 guys. It hurts. You know, it's not just fun anymore. And now the Hydras are moving in, trying to get a position on these Void Rays. None of them have fallen yet. The force fields have made their mark. And these Hydras are being kept one at a time, trying to fight. Prismatic alignment activated. CatZ, he's losing a lot here, and here the reinforcements are also rolling on up. The Hydras need to pick off these Voids. The Lings are getting into the Stalkers, but the Time Warp's just so good for HwangSin. CatZ doing everything possible. The Lings still moving in. One of the Void Rays will fall. The Hydra's trying to grab that last Void Ray. Will he be able to get it? It looks like yes. The Void Ray dies, and with that, CatZ should be able to hold on here. And that, with 26 Lings coming out as well, I don't see HwangSin taking this fight anymore. He's warping in more sentries to try to get that positional advantage. But CatZ is already spreading his units around. He's saying, yeah, if you try to force me from one direction, I will find you an even worse band. And here come the Lings trying to get us around on these forces. The Hydras, well, some of them barely able to shoot over these force fields. Now getting a couple of solid hits. And Hydra's DPS absolutely face rolls Stalkers. But the warped in Zealots provide a lot of extra tankiness. CatZ is still in a really tough spot. He needs to make sure he doesn't lose too much this push, because HwangSin is pretty much all in at this point with this force if CatZ is able to kill all of it. More Hydras coming in. He's got the Hydras and the drones on the right side. He's got the Hydras and the drones on the left. And I almost feel like I could write a song about this. There's the force fields on the left, on the right side. And here he comes in from the left. Zealots are actually going to be warped in, which should deal quite well with this. Need to see a transfuse from maybe one of these queens. Nothing just yet as the force fields dissipate on the right side, though. This is where these Hydras can come in and do even more. The drones actually dying really freaking fast to Zealots, by the way. Drones kind of suck versus Zealots, but will that be enough for CatZ to push this away? It seems so. And HwangSin, I mean, he did kill off a lot of drones there. That could be enough to put himself, nah, he's at 52 supply versus 92. I don't know how I feel about this game anymore. I think CatZ is in a really good spot now that he has Hydralisk speed. He can move across the map very quickly. HwangSin's like, yeah, counterattack might probably be my only chance at winning this game, while CatZ just drones up heedlessly. So he lost a lot of drones, but he can just build more. And he's going to break down his pylon to his own wall, but I think CatZ is about to open the floodgates on him. Don't bring your army back. No. Okay, well, CatZ is going to retreat to try to deal with these 4 stalkers. 4 lings are on the way. He might actually try to focus on this hatchery. If he gets that, that'd be kind of nice. Yeah, there's the transfuse, though. It's not doing anything. Another transfuse. He won't be able to kill that off. The drone's actually blocking the stalkers from getting away. Gonna take down these stalkers. No problemo. And CatZ, well, I think this is the time you just put all your guacamole into one quesadilla. CatZ. He's spreading the creep a little bit, but not really doing too much. CatZ in a great position to attack before Colossi come out, because HwangSin literally can't do anything unless he gets